needs a new suit.
Curtis needs a new suit.
You looked at the board, and every fourth or fifth roll, he was rolling a 00. And it was like a challenge for him to not roll a 00.
I've never played roulette, and I never understood the logic of it, but we just start fucking slapping bills down and winning.
Is there really logic, or is it just like playing Yahtzee?
You're
pretty much just spinning a top. It's like a dreidel.
Juju. It's like you feel that the dealer is rolling for you, you roll for him.
Juju.
The juju.
Hey guys.
So great.
What did Jess said at my house again?
Oh, yeah. That was an accident.
Rick, how was your birthday, man?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah?
Yeah, we ended up at
All these
Potawatomi.
pieces in here.
Yes, all the pieces are.
We were up like, what, $800-900?
Ooh, hell yeah.
You can't be unimpressed by that. It's a lifestyle choice.
It was interesting, but, you know, it was
interesting.
It ended really well at Potawatomi at 5 a.m.
Usually, if I'm wasted at 5 in the morning, I'm like scrounging through my phone to see what the lowest, the lowest form of human life that might still
That's
be
the
awake.
only time you ever text me, Doug.
I know.
I mean, it started as quite possibly the most depressing day of my life, in addition to being Memorial Day.
Did Dad call you?
No, fuck Dad. Fucking asshole Dad. Fuck him.
Oh, we're getting real deep here. Everybody saddle up.
We'll just okay.
Go.
So I'd been seeing some girl who, like 2 weeks prior, broke it off like randomly. I went
Broke
over to her
off
place.
Your casual sex relationship.
Yeah, casual sex relationship. Okay. Exactly. Right. And so
That's like a relationship to a guy, right? A casual sex relationship.
Yeah, but I was kind of like, I was kind of partially emotionally invested in her because it was sex. Whatever, it was good. I wake up, I decide it's my birthday. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Where did you get it?
Anodyne on KK. I get myself a 20-ounce coffee and a Danish, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to her house. It's my birthday.
Fair game.
Do what I want.
Fair game.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You have
on
a
my
birthday week. This seemed to be a good idea.
Wait, hold on.
Had you been visiting this guy before you went over there?
No, it was my birthday. I could do whatever the fuck I want on my birthday.
But she
Wait,
broke
You
it.
probably can do whatever the fuck you want every day.
If we can trace back momentarily, the
Yeah.
girl that you were having casual sex with wanted to be friends now?
She broke it off.
Did you guys meet in a friendly nature, or
We met in a bar.
Yo,
And
that's a friendly
you
nature.
embarked on a sexual relationship and then stopped and then thought, hey, maybe we can find some hobbies we have in common now that we're not having sex anymore?
The thought never crossed my mind.
You were never friends to begin with.
Were you gonna take
It's
her
basically-
fly fishing, Rick?
Hey, the steelhead are really hitting hard. I know we're not.
No, I just thought, you know.
I've got an extra pair of high pants.
My thought was, you know, honestly, in the back of my mind, I was probably thinking,
I don't know what they're
it's my
called.
birthday. I'll get something. I'll get birthday sex.
Yeah.
Even though
That's all.
the whole basis of the relationship has been
Derailed.
all has been
I know it.
basically called.
It's on my iPod.
Right, exactly.
I only
Yeah.
know that part of it, though. Okay, so birthday sex. You got
So I
birthday
show up
sex,
at her
what?
door. It's like 9 o'clock
AM?
a.m.
Oh,
With coffee, 20
That's-
ounces of coffee.
That's early.
Yeah, right?
But it's Memorial Day, and it's my birthday. And I'm just like,
Especially, it's a
9 o'clock, so that means she's gonna automatically think you've been up since 7:30 trying to plan this shit.
All right,
Okay,
so
go
what
on.
happens? You got
I knock on
to
the door.
her, knock on the door. Okay.
and I hear the dogs barking, and she, you know, doesn't come to the door, so I keep knocking. And
Creepy.
The next thing I
Yeah,
see
like
is like her
psychopath.
eyes like pop through the window
Oh
of
God.
the door, and it's like this look of utter like horror. And she like opens
Horror.
the door, and she goes, "Rick, what are you doing here?" I'm like,
And she meant that.
and I'm like,
She really wanted to know
She
what
did,
you were
and
doing
I'm
there.
like, I brought coffee and a Danish. It's my birthday. I thought we'd hang out and chat.
What was she wearing?
She was wearing a robe.
You know what robes mean.
And her hair is like all kind of distraught, and her face, she has no makeup on, and she goes...
And she smelled like another guy's dick.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, she goes,
You're vulgar.
she goes, you can't just stop by.
That's illegal.
So literally 2 weeks after casual sex stopped, you decided coffee.
We had talked the night
This
before.
isn't England.
No, we had talked
Bringing
the night before.
tea over.
Fucking Taggart. Says, you can't stop over, and looks at me and goes, I've got a friend who stayed over last night.
Okay, your birthday was not off to a good start.
And
Was it?
at that moment, I was honestly like
Defeated.
defeated, but at the same time relieved, because I didn't know where our relationship really stood, and I was hoping that.
Well, there wasn't a
She knew where it
relationship.
stood, didn't she? So what did you say?
What do you mean? What did I say?
Your
When
response.
she told
Well,
you.
my response, I was like so confused at that moment that I looked at her and I said, really? Sweet. High five. And she fucking high-fived me.
Like that?
Like
Like,
a-
awkwardly?
Like an
or
awkward.
A slow motion
No,
high
like
five.
it
or
was. It was like, what?
I never thought
like
you'd be so happy to have another guy's dick inside me.
Yeah, it was-
You really should have said down low. You're too slow.
No, I actually high-fived her.
You were
And-
just playing it cool though, right?
I was trying.
Yeah.
But if you do want to imagine what's going on through my head.
Cool,
You
like
had
a guy
two
who's about
coffees
to
and
go.
2 Danishes in your
One
hand.
coffee, one 20-ounce coffee, and one Danish.
Oh,
And so some
They were
sort
gonna
of,
Lady and the Tramp, the Danish, and
some form of chit-chat. Some form of chit-chat occurs for
Oh.
like another 30 seconds. I have no idea what it was included in that conversation.
You don't even remember the conversation?
Because at that moment I'm like, oh my god, she's fucking some other dude. In
well,
this
he's
room.
blacked out like murder, suicide, rampage, probably at this point.
you could have Ted Bundy that.
Yeah,
And
right.
I go, well, whatever. And she's like, she made some, and ended the conversation. And I said, okay, well, here. And I gave her the coffee and the Danish.
What the fuck?
Because I didn't know what the fuck to do.
I would have eaten it.
I would have taken a bite out at least.
No.
It was untouched. You hadn't even sipped the coffee yet.
Did not even sip
Still
the coffee.
warm.
You're right.
Nobody does that. You're too nice.
And my
You're
Danish.
Danish. Your
Right.
birthday coffee Danish. You just gave it away to a girl who dumped you and is fucking another guy. And you went, high five, here's a coffee and a Danish.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to be related to you.
No, I mean, but that's like a real moment
real
of
relation.
emotional fucked upness.
Yeah, exactly. Like imagine
what
how.
that was.
Yeah. I mean, I was
Yeah,
so
you know what I mean?
confused. I
Like-
didn't even know.
You're like, high five, here's food. Oh.
I'm out of here. And as I left, I lost.
You're like the Jimmy John's
hours.
delivery guy.